Welcome everyone to today's reading. Today is a mystery reading, so we're going to leave it up to Spirit to see what messages are meant to find you today. I did film the card selection here, so I did shuffle and draw oracle cards for each group, and I also rolled a die for each group. We will be drawing some tarot cards live. So this will be group number 1. These are the cards, and then I rolled Libra. So this will be group number 2, and I rolled the fish representing Pisces. Oh, I need to moisturize my hands. I just washed them. Sorry if they look dry. And then for group number 3, we have the Suit of Cups. So this represents the water element and Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, emotions, creativity. I don't know why I'm describing that one. I could have described all of them. But yeah, so group number 1, group number 2, and group number 3. So use your intuition, see which pile of cards, which dice is calling to you. If you really resonate with numbers, take a look at the timestamps in the description, and I will pin a comment as well, so you can find those that in multiple places. Maybe there's a number that resonates. Pause the video if you need more time. Again, timestamps and chapters are below, and I will see you in your reading. Hello everyone, welcome to the card selection portion of your mystery reading today. So we're just gonna draw oracle cards and we'll draw some tarot live. Let's clear the energy. Some yummy Palo Santo. I hope you are all doing well today. I hope these messages find you at the right time and are helpful, insightful. Let's get started. Maybe I'll zoom in. By the way, this smells so freaking good. I have another candle going. It's another fall scent, but I had to light this when I saw it on the table. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh. I'm going to put these back in, but for everyone watching this part, I feel like these are for you. You're moving out of stagnation. Grace and generosity, benefactor. Ooh, moving out of stagnation and expect some sort of gift. Okay. It'll be interesting if those show up again. Shuffle this guy. Those are all the decks. Should we do some tea leaves? I always have that deck out on my table. Okay, 1, 2, maybe 4. Alright, so here are groups. We're just gonna kind of just move to a random one. I feel, okay, move that one to the back. These colors just look coordinated, don't they? Should we roll a dice? I've been liking that. I have this little bowl just full of dice and some clear quartz. Clear the energy and amplify the energy, I guess. Oh, there's some cat hair in it. Okay. Let's do one that's a zodiac. We have Libra for group number 1. What do you guys want to see? I'll do another zodiac one. Pisces, the fish. And then let's do this one. This is interesting. These are all from different sets. We have the cups. Alrighty. Group number 1, group number 2, and group number 3. I will see you in the future. Welcome, group number 1, to your reading. You were drawn to this pile of cards here along with this dice die that says or has a Libra symbol. Perhaps some of you are Libras, or this could have to do with your reading. We will see how it fits in. And I swear every time I do a video, at least in one of the groups, my cat starts eating right when I start talking. So if you hear anything in the background, it's pretty much always my cat, probably, Emmy. But thank you all so much for being here. You are all so welcome and so loved in this space. Thank you to your spirit guides, to my spirit guides for assisting with the reading today. Thank you, Spirit, for your clear and accurate messages. What does group number 1 need to hear today? We have card number 43, the burden of choice. Choosing higher ground, consequences, unconscious choice making. Ooh, this is interesting. So a lot of you, there's a choice that needs to be made. In Libra, this is associated with the Justice card, and Libra energy really values fairness, making the right choice. So a lot of you could be really guided right now to make a certain decision, to do what's best for you, for those involved. Choosing higher ground. It's interesting, 43, that's a 7 in numerology, and Libra is associated with the 7th house. So this could have to do with relationships of some sort. We will see how this relates to the rest of your reading. But I can't help but notice that third eye is highlighted here. When in doubt, when you really need to make a decision, go within, listen to your intuition, listen to your body. You might be tempted to go seek outside validation or ask everyone else what you should do, but you know what's best for you. And when we seek outside sources to get help with what, it's people don't really mean to, but they'll project what's best for what they think is best, and it might not be what's best for you. They might have their own hidden agenda type with this. So really go within. If you have a decision, a choice to make at this time or moving forward, which it looks like you will or you do, really listening to your intuition and going within. But okay, let's keep going. Oh, at first I thought it was the same number, but it's still another 7. 34, North Node, future. Oh yes, there's a decision to be made that will affect your future, your path. The North Node is about where we are headed, our purpose. Ooh, love this. We have student in reverse. So the light attributes of student are humility and devotion to knowledge, openness to lifelong learning. And then the shadow attributes are arrogance in the pursuit of destructive knowledge, unwillingness to translate knowledge into action. Okay, Spirit is highlighting this unwillingness to translate knowledge into action. It's like, I feel like you've learned a lot throughout your life, through maybe tarot readings, through other people, just life experience. And it's time to use that knowledge to move forward, to make your choices on your path. Instead of repeating the same cycles, having the same things happen again and again, it's time to utilize what you've learned in the past and make different choices so you can move ahead, break out of any cycles, any karmic cycles, any things that no longer are serving you, so you can move towards your purpose, so you can move towards more balance, more harmony. Okay. Next, I'm going to put the tea leaves to the side. We'll do those last before the tarot. Soul connection. This did come out in reverse. Card number 42. What I'm really getting is more like within internally, connecting with your soul, connecting with your higher self. A lot of you may be seeking relationships outside of you, love, friendship, but it's Spirit's calling you to really come home to yourself, to connect with your higher self, to connect with you, with your intuition, and through that, when you really feel comfortable with yourself, when you really love yourself, then you'll be able to really draw in these loving connections. There could be someone in your life right now, you're hoping is a soul connection, but maybe it just hasn't been working out, or it's really stressful, or they're not valuing you the way you desire, or giving you attention, or maybe there's no contact or something like that. And your Spirit's calling you to make different choices here, to set boundaries, and to, when you love yourself more, when you value yourself more, you're less likely to let people in that don't value you. So that's why Spirit's emphasizing for group number 1 to really practice self-love at this time and focus on yourself. And there might be a repeating pattern in relationships. Again, this could be friendship, romance, work, but maybe drawing in people that don't respect you or value you, or you just don't, it feels really chaotic and stressful and isn't really coming from a place of love, which, even though that's what you're seeking, maybe it's time to make different choices with our relationships so you can be led to this beautiful soul connection. You've learned a lot from past relationships. It's time to integrate what you've learned so you can move forward and make better choices in your relationships. Choose, love, set boundaries, and don't let anyone treat you as less. Don't accept poor behavior. The King. Control, reversal of fortune. So, it's interesting because when you think about the King and the sword here, kings make a lot of choices, decisions. And it's right underneath the burden of choice. And I feel like you're being called to really make these choices, make decisions, have self-control, set boundaries. And maybe you haven't had the best fortune lately, and it's time to do things differently. Translate knowledge into action. Do things differently and don't let the past just keep repeating. And that will reverse your fortune in a positive way. You'll start moving forward and have better relationships, better connections, starting with yourself. I believe. Believe in your abilities to accomplish great things. Move forward in the profound way needed for your future work. Yeah, Spirit wants you to believe in yourself. You can accomplish your dreams, whether it's work, having a family, a relationship. We do see a relationship here, and work is listed here. Believe in yourself. Once you believe in yourself, you love yourself, then you will be able to move forward in this way that is part of your purpose. Yeah, it seems like the big message here right now for group number 1 is to work on self-love, to choose yourself, to really reflect and not keep making the same decisions and the same choices or doing the same things if it's not leading you to where you truly want to be right now. We have number 22. Act on your idea. The king is masculine energy, which is action. Believe in your abilities and then act on them. Believe in your ideas. Make choices that are aligned with what you want. Act on your ideas. Make those choices and don't let fear consume you. Don't let what other people are saying consume you or stop you from living your dream or acting on your truth or your ideas. You have the benefit of good fortune, and if you use your wise judgment, you can do anything. In this place, you can reach new heights. You should act on your potential when you see the pattern, since what you plant will grow. You're about to experience a spectacular ascent. Yeah, that means a level up. But look at that. You should act on potential when you see this pattern. You're being called to recognize patterns and learn from them and grow. Have discipline. This king, this masculine energy, no matter what you identify as, it's like making the choices, taking the actions that are aligned with your future. Breaking free of patterns of fear, self-doubt, or any limitations. You are ready to level up. You just have to believe in yourself and then act on it. You are leveling up. You're moving towards your purpose. Card number 10, Fury, bushfires. There might be a lot of anger you carry around that you're being called to release here. But also, I feel like with these fires, it's like letting go of what no longer serves you. I'm not saying like bushfires are good, but what I mean with fire, I think of a release ritual. You might, if you feel like you're struggling, because you feel like you're really connected to someone or there's limiting beliefs holding you back or fears, you can write them down and write down everything you want to release. This is extra powerful on the full moon, but you can do this anytime. So write down everything you want to release and then burn it safely. Very safely, of course, because we have this reference here. And this, we have the kangaroos here, and then you'll be able to move forward. 10 is endings and new beginnings. There's some things you need to release. The self-doubt, the relationships that aren't supportive of you, the fears. And just identifying what's been blocking you and holding you back is huge. The acknowledgement is like the biggest step. And then when you acknowledge that and realize things, now you can start making choices that are aligned with what you actually do want and not in the state you don't want to be in anymore. Maybe some of you guys are holding on to anger, and that's something to release here. Card number 11, Roots, reconnection. Yeah, I feel like you're being called to reconnect with yourself, with your dreams. Of course, this has to do with ancestry. There could be some generational stuff you've been working on, whether you're conscious of it or not. Maybe there's patterns that are deep ingrained. Maybe there's this cycle, like all the women or all the people in your bloodline, maybe you see them repeat similar things in relationships, settling or being with someone that doesn't respect them. And maybe you're here in this lifetime to break that pattern, to choose freedom, to choose whatever it is you are wanting, to break free of something negative here. It could be addictions, it could be so many things. And you're paving the way for the future, not only for you, but future generations and all those you're connected to. And then card number 16, empty well, time to replenish. Yes, it's time to really focus on yourself and self-love and self-care. That's really coming through a lot, to work on loving yourself. And look at another 7 energy here. Numerology, 1 + 6, 7. We have a few other 7s. 7 is, teacher number, but also spiritual number, healing. It's time to focus on yourself and healing yourself, loving yourself, choosing things that align with your highest good, cutting out people, situations that are, just draining you. There seems to be some relationships, some beliefs you have that are really draining you. Maybe there's someone around you that's always angry and always negative, or again, coming back to that, like someone's not treating you right. It's time to break free of that energy and focus on yourself. Fill up your cup. I feel like you're always giving to other people. Maybe there's some people-pleasing tendencies that Spirit's calling to your attention, so you can work on that and focus on yourself and act on your ideas towards your goals. Don't worry about everyone else's life and what's going on with them, doing everything for them. It's time to do stuff for yourself. It's time to be your own authority and to act on what's best for you, to make choices here. Believe in yourself, act on your ideas, cut out things that are blocking you, reconnect with yourself, spend some time journaling and meditation, resting. This will bring so much more balance and harmony into your life. Gong, an exciting event. Yeah, I feel like we're clearing energy, or you're being called to clear energy because something exciting is coming in. Maybe some of you, something exciting could be coming up and you have to make a choice whether or not to do it. And of course, it's like, for sure should be a yes, but maybe fear overcomes you. And you're like, oh, but I don't know if I want people to see or like know what I'm doing. Like it could be an opportunity with work or something, it can be anything. This is a general reading, but don't let other people or fears stop you. Go to this event. Take that opportunity. Go after it. Ring. A marriage will take place, either romantic or business. Yeah, there could be a new relationship coming in, or a new business or new job opportunity coming in for a lot of you to align with your future. Some of you guys really may be called to let go of certain relationships in your life so Spirit can bring in your long-term partner. Muddled, uncleared thinking. This is what's preventing the choices from being made. When you replenish yourself, when you connect back to yourself, to your roots, when you're feeling grounded, when you're feeling well rested, then you'll be able to make choices. So take care of yourself. It'll make the choices easier to make. It'll take away that deep feeling of overwhelm or anxiety, to at least lessen it when you're taking care of yourself. Move your body, sleep, drink water, stay away from toxic energies, negative energy, including the news and stuff like that. Take care of yourself, replenish yourself, and it will make making choices and moving forward so much easier. Everything. Okay, bat, take care. Enemies are working against you. Yeah, there's certain people in your energy that Spirit's really calling your attention to that it's time to pull away from. Of course, you have free will and you get to make choices, but there's people in your energy that you know, maybe don't want to see you succeed because they don't want to change, and they see you like about to level up, and they might try and stop that. So that's why Spirit's saying listen to yourself when you make choices. Don't go to other people because they have their own agendas in mind. Could be friends, romantic partners, and yeah, just people's energies around you. Do you feel drained around certain people, or do you feel energized when you're around them? If people are draining you, it's time to step away. If they're just bringing so much anxiety to you, time to step away. Spirit, what else do you have for group number 1? The 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, there's something you've just been clinging on to for far too long. It's time to release. It's time to let go. Could be a relationship, the limiting beliefs, the fears. Yeah. It might be really scary to you to let people go. But Spirit wants you to know you will be okay. And, you know, there's been a lot of fear, a lot of heartbreak. And maybe that's been that pattern, you know, hurt by men, authority figures, your father. It's like, maybe it just feels like it just keeps happening, and you are about to break free of this by making different choices. Choose choices that make you happy. Surround yourself with people that make you happy. Of course, not every relationship is going to be amazing 100% of the time, but they should be the majority of the time make you happy. I honestly do believe that. Of course, there's rough patches or whatever, but it's not meant to be so hard all the time. If someone's controlling or someone's not being good to you, you know, and they cause more pain, it's time to step away from that. It's time to choose joy. It's time to choose yourself, to let go of who is causing or what is causing stress and worry. A lot of you, this is leaving a specific relationship. Some of you may be even guided to find a different job. If it's causing so much anxiety, just take time to look, you know, you're not stuck somewhere. There are options. You are being guided elsewhere. The North Node, you're being guided elsewhere, something better, something that is part of your destiny and your path. And right now, the inability to make choices or the stagnation is preventing you. So Spirit's giving us all this information today so you can start making choices, so you can move forward. And it might not be easy. It might be a little painful. It might be uncomfortable to have certain conversations with people, to end things, to even be honest with yourself. But it will be so worth it. So, so worth it. You are headed to something better, a better job, better relationship, more happiness, all of the above, more self-confidence, self-love. So take care of yourself and really pay attention to what's draining you and what isn't contributing to your happiness and well-being, and things that are doing the opposite of that. It's time to go, because you deserve to feel good. You deserve to be happy. And no more settling. No more settling. Time to break those generational curses. Time to break those patterns that we've been experiencing. It's time to move forward. It's time to level up. All right, group number 1. That concludes your reading. I really do hope this resonated. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got value from the reading. If you did, please subscribe if you haven't already. Like this video, leave a comment. If you would like to book a private reading with me, you can do so on my website, kittyoutsidethebox.com. I will link that down below. Thank you all so much for being here. I truly am so grateful for each and every one of you. I love you so, so, so much. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, group number 1. Welcome, group number 2, to your mystery reading. You were drawn to this pile of cards and Pisces. So maybe you're a Pisces. We'll see if that fits into your reading. Thank you all so much for being here. You are all so welcome and so loved in this space. Thank you to your spirit guides, to my spirit guides for assisting with the reading today. Thank you, Spirit, for your clear and accurate messages. What messages do you have? What does group number 2 need to hear today? We have card number 32, Richness, Marine Life. How interesting. You're drawn to the fish, the symbol for Pisces, and then we have all these fish here, marine life, and fish, in general, the symbol of fish is associated with money. We have richness here, so this could be about abundance, about experiencing more abundance, more richness in life. The fish symbolism, like I'm mostly thinking of like the Lenormand meaning, it's coming through here. It could have to do with like circulation and movement. 5 in numerology, that is a number of transformation. So I feel like there is some sort of transformation coming in terms of money, perhaps movement in some sort of way, maybe actually moving, but moving into a more abundant state. Maybe someone moving into a new job, a better emotional state. We're going to see how this fits in with the rest of your cards here. Wow, 41. Anishinaabe. Sorry if I'm saying that wrong. The good being worth. I love this. Worth. I feel like by really discovering and believing in your self-worth, group number 2, that is when that abundance is going to come in. You need to first find it within yourself. Love yourself first. Understand your worth in every way. And then you are going to draw in whatever it is you're trying to manifest. For a lot of you, this could be money, relationships, job. But it all comes from within by believing in yourself, by loving yourself, by believing you're worthy of your desires. That is when they're going to come in. I'm actually listening to an audiobook. Whenever I drive, I listen to it. Worthy. Maybe if you guys feel like maybe there's some self-worth blocks you have, which is very common, you might want to look into that. But no matter what, there does seem to be something with self-worth that Spirit is calling your attention to. More self-love, more self-worth. 27, heart home, compassion. Yes, having more love for yourself. Your heart home, this is your body, your vessel, your heart, your soul. Like, it's time to love yourself, to come home to yourself. Treat yourself with so much love, and that's when you're going to have so much transformation in your life. And I know sometimes it might not seem related at all. Like, how does self-love have anything to do with my bank account or whatever? It has everything to do with it. We only get what we believe we deserve and that we're worthy of. So this is a huge message coming through that seems to be the message that Spirit's really trying to convey for group number 2 is having more self-love, self-worth, compassion for yourself. That is when the abundance, the richness of life is going to come to you. That's when the transformations are going to come, the manifestations are going to come. Card number 15, full moon eclipse. Removing internal obstacles, confronting self-identity, intensity. Yes, Spirit wants you to recognize these blocks you have, these internal obstacles. They have to do with self-love and self-worth. It can be intense to really look at this honestly, look at yourself honestly and see where have I been blocking myself, what limiting beliefs do I have. But that is what you're being called to do, group number 2. And through that acknowledgement, then you can let them go. You can eclipse them out. Okay. I'm going to do the tea leaves at the end. Let's move those. Card number 51, conjunction, alliance. There could be some limiting beliefs also about relationships and other people. You might believe like maybe, oh, I don't really get along well with people, or people don't like me, or no one supports me, no one helps me. There are people who love and support you, and sometimes it's hard to see that, but I really do feel like this reading is Spirit trying to call into, into your awareness these limiting beliefs. And that seems to be one of them that's coming through, I'm seeing right now. Or I'm not worthy of friends. I'm not, like, this could be subconscious, just coming to the surface now. It's not, maybe you don't think this, or maybe you do, like, all the time, but. Then we have slave. Upright, the light attributes, surrendering your power of choice to the divine with complete trust. Shadow attribute, giving your willpower to an external authority out of fear of making your own choices. Yeah, up until now, or maybe for a long time in your life, maybe you've been doing more what other people want you to do, and maybe you lost your dreams, or lost sight of what you really want, or lost yourself in the process. And you're really being called to come home to yourself and rediscover your dreams, your desires, and trust in the divine. You don't need to stay in the same situations that aren't making you happy. It could be like in a job you despise, a relationship, or just being alone and, just thinking, oh, I'm just going to always be this way. It doesn't have to be that way. Card number 34, effort. Yes, you're being called to tend to yourself, tend to your garden, tend to your desires. Put effort into yourself, into your dreams. You don't just need to be a passive person not making choices or just going with life like when you're not satisfied. It's time to put effort into yourself, mostly into self-love. Look at all these hearts pouring out of it. Put effort into yourself, loving yourself. Maybe some of you guys might be called to like drink more water, move your body more, work on your emotional health. Pisces, work on your spiritual health, your emotional health, your physical health, self-love. Really identify internal blocks, negative self-talk. Really try. It's not an easy road, this spiritual path, and in letting go of these things. Like, it is intense, but it's so worth it. You deserve to be happy. You deserve the richness, the abundance of life that you deserve, but some things need to change. Some limiting beliefs need to go. More self-love and self-worth need to be established, and your whole life will shift. And we have the tailor, attention to detail. We have effort, attention to detail. Pride. Your ego could be, in a way, like trying to make you play small, or trying to protect you in a way, but it's not actually helping you by playing small, by not working on yourself. So pay attention to your thoughts. Pay attention to the choices you're making, or lack thereof. It's time to really pay attention. Pay attention to how you feel. How does your heart feel right now? Wow, the Fairy Queen. When you start believing in yourself, you'll find the power and wisdom within you to bring about desired change. This is so perfect right now. When you start believing in yourself, you'll find the power and wisdom within you to bring about desired change. Exactly. It's time to believe in yourself, love yourself. That is when everything will really shift for you. And changes will start to occur, transformation will start to occur. Is that in frame? Let's see. All right, now let's see what your angel number is. 1616, readjustments. Keywords: overcoming obstacles, soulmates, romance, affection, support, and comfort. Your level of control is sufficient to make things right. On the horizon is the possibility of beginning a new romantic or platonic friendship, as well as a chance to begin life anew with a person from one's past. Everything will fall to pieces. So readjustments are necessary. That's putting that effort in, paying attention to details, paying attention to your thoughts, letting go internal obstacles and things in your life that could be blocking you, that aren't making you happy. A lot of this is internal. Look at overcoming obstacles, removing internal obstacles. That Spirit's like confirming that. The obstacles you have, they're internal. It's the self-talk you may have, the beliefs you have. That is what really Spirit wants you to identify and work on. And again, it might be uncomfortable, but it's so worth it. And yeah, and it's also being confirmed here what we were saying before, like there could be limiting beliefs around connections with other people. And when you work on this, when you heal yourself, when you work on your internal world, when you love yourself, that's when the external love will show up. That's when you will receive that. So if you're wanting that soulmate connection, you're wanting friendship, love yourself first, work on yourself first. It's not going to be someone else that just makes you all of a sudden love yourself. You got to love yourself first, and then you'll have that healthy, beautiful relationship a lot of you crave. So it's worth the effort. You are worth the effort. You are. Casket, someone going out of your life or the end of a situation. Yeah, there could be certain people in your life that it's time to go. Maybe they're a little bit negative or they're not treating you right. But also it's the end of you not treating yourself right. Someone new is entering your life. Sometimes you have to let certain people go, certain situations go to make way for new. To make way for what you truly desire. Look at the scissors right here. It's time to let go of someone for a lot of you. Definitely your beliefs, we're talking about that, but for someone new to enter your life. Beware of self-delusion. Yeah, this is those negative thoughts or ego telling you can't do something, or maybe you just assume that everyone doesn't like you or they're not good, but you never really gave them a chance, or maybe, yeah, there's so many different ways. Like this is negative self-delusion. I know sometimes in the beginning we might feel delusional and we're like, I love you in the mirror, and we don't believe it. Like that's okay, but this is like negative self-delusion, like talking yourself out of things, telling you like, oh, that'll never work out, like even though you never tried it, stuff like that. The ego coming out and blocking you from change. Beware of that. Wow. A period of prosperity and abundance. We started off with that richness. Yeah. Through really readjusting your beliefs, your thoughts, your self-worth, you're going to really enter a period of better relationships, new relationships that are fulfilling, and you're going to be making more money and having a more abundant life. So really tend to your heart, tend to your, your vessel, your soul, and then you're going to see so much beauty on your external world. You just got to start internally. Put that effort into yourself. It's so worth it. Believe in yourself. Love yourself. And it's not just an overnight thing. That's why this effort is here. It's not overnight. It takes dedication and discipline. Let's get some. What else for group number 2? Yeah, there's been an inability or like unwillingness to change. You've been stuck in the same situation. You've been bored. Things have been stagnant. It's time to let things go. This could be a relationship. Again, your thoughts, your beliefs, situations, friendships, all the above. It's time to make those adjustments. It's time to let certain things go, to make way for the new. Yeah, this could be the end of certain commitments. Some of you are really being guided to leave certain relationships here to make way for something better. You might, this self-delusion, be like, well, they might change, or they, they're sometimes good to me. Sometimes, like, no. You deserve to be treated well. You deserve to be happy. And I feel like also with the Hierophant reverse, it's coming through like setting boundaries and not letting people, like having rules that you live by, like for yourself, not the church gave you or other people, like having your own rules. Like I won't settle for people who don't respect me, my time, my body, whatever, you know, like having these personal rules, personal to you, not what other people have told you, and sticking to them will really build self-respect and help you prevent you from having these relationships or situations that aren't positive or good for you or don't lead anywhere. Ace of Cups. I was thinking that way. The number 41, Ace of Cups, is correlated to that. This is all about finding that self-love. Loving yourself again will bring in that new love elsewhere. You're really being called to come back home to yourself, come back home to self-love, because we're all born that way, loving ourselves, and then, you know, life, the world, things happen. And we lose touch with that self-love and self-worth, but the good thing is we can come back to it. It's a big part of our human journey here. And you're being guided towards happiness, emotional fulfillment, wish fulfillment here. You are. Spirit's like, you starting off loving yourself, working on this is leading you to all the external stuff too. Like fill your cup up, love yourself, and then it'll guide you to have all these external accomplishments. The love, the house, the money, the friends, whatever, you know, you'll get all of that, but it all starts with loving yourself. I like how Spirit's coming like full circle with this. Like that is perfect. All right, group number 2. And that concludes your reading. I really hope these messages resonated with you today. I hope you enjoyed the reading. I hope you got value from it. If you did, please subscribe if you haven't already. Like this video, leave a comment. If you would like to book a private reading with me, you can do so on my website, kittyoutsidethebox.com. I will link that down below. Thank you all again so much for being here. I truly am so grateful for each and every one of you. I love you so much. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, group number 2. Welcome, group number 3, to your reading. You were drawn to this pile of cards and cup. Thank you all so much for being here. You are all so welcome and so loved in this space. Thank you to your spirit guides, to my spirit guides for assisting with the reading today. Thank you, Spirit, for your clear and accurate messages. What does group number 3 need to hear today? Well, follow your shining star. Follow your instincts and then be resolute in what you are doing, knowing that you are supported by angels. Ooh, you're being called to follow your intuition, follow your dreams, follow those desires you have. You have them for a reason. Stepping into the unknown could be scary, but no, you are supported. Well, your shining star, that makes me think of like the North Star, your North Node, your purpose. Yeah, you're being guided right now, and you're drawn to the cups, which can represent your intuition, which is like your shining star. All right, I'm just going to move the tea leaves in the side here. Wow, 37. I'm saying wow because it looks like he's looking up, you know, at the stars. Well, it looks like that's Saturn, isn't it? Attraction, magnetism. You're really being drawn to something for a reason, group number 3. You're being drawn to a dream. You know, there's something moving you. A desire, you know, maybe you already have this or it's coming soon. Spirit's like you're being attracted to something. You're desiring something for a reason. Follow your instincts. Follow what lights you up, what you're drawn to right now at this time. We have 47 mosaic pieces. It's beautiful. I feel like maybe things have felt like they've been a little hectic, like falling to pieces, like falling apart. And look at this, all the pieces are put together to make something beautiful. Some of you might be called to do some sort of art, or to share your art, or to heal your heart, or to go after new love. And you might be like, oh, I'm too broken. No, everything that's happened in your life is for a reason, and it's making you you. And you are whole. And all the pieces, all the things you've gone through have made you you. And you're ready to move forward. You're ready. You are not broken. Oh, right. You're not broken. Wow, 54, the crossing, initiation. Yeah, it's like all the things you've gone through, it's to bring you to this moment. You know, it's been a struggle. There's been stuff crumbling apart, or you felt like you know, things were breaking, but it's leading you to this next phase of life. You're being guided to this next phase of life. There's a portal here. You're about to have, things are about to totally change. Your life is about to change. If you cross that bridge, if you listen to your intuition, you follow your desires at this time. Wow, this is so interesting. That's okay. Another chance to be. Oh my God, yes. 36. Reclamation, second chances, rebirth, emotional healing. You guys, you are having a rebirth here. You're ready for life again, like for whatever again, you know, it could be different for each of you, but it's time. Your heart, you've done healing work. You know, everything on your path has led you to this moment. Maybe you are going after a dream you gave up on in the past because life, kids, whatever, didn't work out for some reason. Or this is something you've never gone for, but now is the time. Now is the time to live up. You know, you're not too old. You're not too young. It's not too late. It's the time to be you, to follow your desires, to shine bright, to share yourself with the world. And don't let the past limit you, because the past is put you here, and it's all a part of your journey. Card number 30, Pallas Athena, think. Yeah, you might be prone to overthinking and talk yourself out of following your desires. You're being called to follow your heart, to follow that shining star, your instinct, you know, your gut, and not let your mind talk you out of things. Excuse me. Some of you may be really called to study something new, read something new, to share or teach in some sort of way. They're very intelligent, very wise, and you've learned so much. You're ready for the next phase. Judge. Light attributes, balancing justice and compassion, managing the fair distribution of power. Shadow attributes, offering only destructive criticism, misusing business, legal, or criminal authority. So this did come up right, so it's highlighting the light attributes. Maybe in the past it seems like, life hasn't been fair. I don't know what that noise was. Did you hear that? But maybe in the past it felt like life wasn't fair, things didn't work out for you, but things are falling together. The pieces are coming together. Maybe you've been overly critical on yourself with that thinking and then judging, and it's time to calm your mind and to go after what you want. And a lot of you are meant to lead in some way. Man, have more fun. Did this number come out? Oh no. It's time to have fun, to do what lights you up, to have more fun, like just follow your desires, you know? Maybe you're like, just follow whatever desires you have, whatever interests you, learn more about it, start new hobbies. It's time to explore. It's time to not let fears or anything stop you. Truly be you. The masquerade. Hiding your true self. Projection, yes, up until now, or maybe, it's something you've been working on. You've been wearing a mask. You haven't been yourself, and now you have a chance to be you. You don't need to hide your true self. Your true self is ready to come out and shine, ready to be shared with the world. You don't need to hide certain things because you feel like you're broken or because your past. It made you you, and it's got you to where you are now, and that is beautiful because you're beautiful, and you're meant, you don't need to hide behind any masks anymore. It's time. You are having a rebirth. It's like the phoenix rising, or I like the kitty rising. It's time to be you again and to have this rebirth, to go after your dreams, to be yourself. Remove those masks. Follow your desires, follow your intuition, follow what you're attracted to. Oh my gosh, we start off with follow your instincts, and then we have the gut feeling in number 44. Intuition, and then we have betrayal and pessimism, relating, value, insight, increased perception, love, monogamy. And look at, follow your gut. It's more than just a feeling. Be real with people and focus on meaningful relationships. Remember, you also must bring value to the table. Treat others with respect, or else karma will bite you in the ass. 3 is a crowd, but the main message here that's coming through right away is follow your gut, follow your intuition. Before you might have let pessimism, or you might have betrayed your intuition, but you might have been like overthinking it, so you didn't follow your desires, you didn't follow your intuition, and maybe you didn't like where it got you. But now when you follow that, it will lead to fairness, it will lead to fun, it will lead you to good places. So trust your intuition, and maybe if you're like, oh, I don't even know, then it's something you can work on. Something you can work on that could be really fun. Maybe you're feeling drawn to doing that. Maybe some of you are drawn to angels, maybe working with angels, learning about angel numbers. But also 44, this is the number of angelic protection, and we have you are supported by angels. So if you're nervous about change, you're nervous about doing new things, know you are so protected and so guided at this time. And again, you have desires for a reason. Lobster, financial pinch. Okay, some of you guys might have financial stuff going on, and that could stop you from going after your desires, but that could also be a limiting belief or a protective mechanism. Like, I can't do that, I can't go out and have fun because I don't have money. There are free things to do. That is a block. That is something your ego is trying to say to protect you. And also your intuition is guiding you to places where you can make more money. Listen to your intuition and don't let that stop you. I've been there. Wow, and look at this. If you've been in a financial pinch, money or property through an inheritance, winning, or windfall. Maybe there's even something coming legally, some money coming in for some of you. If you would know if that was a situation you're dealing with. But money is coming in. If you've been in a financial pinch, I feel like you're being guided to it. And also, this is definitely a sign that things are going to get better for you. And then hidden secrets can harm you. And what I'm seeing with this is you keeping your desires a secret, even like not even being honest with yourself. It does you more harm than good to repress your desires. It's time to follow your instincts, follow your desires, do what you want and not worry about what other people want, or not let limiting beliefs or fears stop you. It's not going to help you. Your ego might be telling you like it'll keep you safe, but no, it's going to cause you more harm. You're going to wake up one day or be on your deathbed and be like, I wish I did that. I wish I had more connections with people. I wish I followed my dreams. You don't want that to happen. Follow your dreams now. Live now. And then bridge, successfully overcoming a problem. Yeah, your intuition, your gut, your instincts will help you overcome your problems. The financial problems, any other problems. Your intuition, your heart, your higher self is there to help you, to guide you. Oh, Spirit. What other messages do you have for group number 3? The 4 of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you've been sleeping on your dreams. Let's see. 3 of Pentacles. A lot of you have some art, some gift, something to share with the world. Some of you really are meant to teach people or to take classes, to master certain skills. It's not too late. You're not too old. The initiation too, this is like new things. Learn new skills. Take classes or maybe teach classes. You're really being guided to that, yeah. It'll be fun and, you know, you'll expand your skill set. 7 of Cups. This is all about indecision. When you feel like you don't know what to do and you're overwhelmed, go in a quiet place. Listen to your intuition. Like whenever you're feeling overwhelmed or your thoughts are, you know, paralyzing you, there's like anxiety, like do some breath work. Go in a quiet room, like calm your mind. Use breath. It's really helpful. Be like, what does my heart want, or what does my heart have to say? There's so many different methods, but instead of seeking outside help and asking everyone else what you should do, go within you. Follow your intuition. And if you feel like you don't know if you want something, it's probably not right for you. It should be like a hell yes. That's what you should follow from now, the hell yeses. If you're like, oh, I don't know, then it's probably not a yes. Temperance. I love this. It's all about healing, balance, moderation. It's literally what temperance means, moderation. This is like blended energy. Things are really coming into balance and harmony for you. Your path forward is being illuminated. You follow your intuition, you follow, you know, we have this angel here and we started off with angels. When you follow that intuition, when you listen to your heart, your emotional state, when you ground your beliefs and your desires into reality, that's when everything will fall into alignment and that's when you'll move forward. Things are out of alignment in some way. And this card is telling you it's time to bring things into alignment. And what it is for you is, it definitely seems to be like, maybe your outside world, how you show up in the world, isn't who you truly are. It's time to be you, follow your desires, and be you always. Because the world needs more of you. You, group number 3. But yeah, you're healed, you are whole. You're not broken, and it's not too late. Listen to your intuition and your higher self. It is very on point lately. It's guiding you to great things. You're going to be overcoming your problems, feeling happier, having more fun, getting more money, and even some better relationships. So it's totally worth, you know, spending that time with yourself, getting to trust your intuition. And it might take a little time, especially if you're someone prone to overthinking or anxiety, but it'll feel good and it'll be a quiet voice. You know, you can definitely look into more resources, you know, and there are free resources out there on YouTube and stuff, how to get more in touch with your intuition. Maybe if you have some cards at home, that can help you too. But yes, it's definitely bringing you places. All right, group number 3, that concludes your reading. I hope these messages found you at the right time. I hope they resonated. I hope you enjoyed the reading. I hope you got value from it. If you did, please subscribe if you haven't already. Like this video, leave a comment. If you would like to book a private reading with me, you can do so on my website, kittyoutsidethebox.com. I will link that down below. Thank you all again so much for being here. I truly am so grateful for each and every one of you. I love you so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, group number 3.